Hello, my little psychos, and welcome to the Haunting series, episode 10. We have finally made it to 10. I'm going to be explaining what's happening next and what the top 5 are going to be. There'll be a bigger announcement at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So if you haven't already guessed, this story is called Ghosted. It's not the actual story, that's just the title of the video. The actual story is a very common horror story, or like ghost story, that has been told a lot, called The Vanishing Hitchhiker. The tale usually goes like this. A driver, often at night, picks up a quiet or mysterious hitchhiker, usually a young woman, often dressed in white, on a lonely road. She gives an address and says she needs a ride home. Along the way, she might not say much, maybe something eerie or cryptic. When they reach the destination, the driver turns around to say, "We're here," but the hitchhiker has vanished without a trace. Spooked but curious, the driver knocks on the front door. An older person answers the door and says something like, "That's impossible. She died on that road 10 years ago." Cue the ghostly wind howling through your soul. Some common themes and variations that we see within this story, because it's told a lot and in a lot of different ways, because everyone has a different version. The Vanishing Hitchhiker isn't just one story. It's a catalog of folklore. There are tons of versions. Sometimes the hitchhiker leaves behind a scarf or a jacket in the car. Other times she warns the driver about danger or gives a prophecy before disappearing. In some versions, the driver sees her photo inside the home vanishes. In Hawaii, it's often associated with the volcano goddess who appears to test kindness. In Mexican folklore, there's La Llorona, a weeping ghost woman, often seen on road or riversides. Folklore origins. The Vanishing Hitchhiker dates back at least to the early 1900s, but variants exist even earlier in Europe. It was made famous in the US by folklore scholar like Jan Harold Bouvenaire, who used it in the 1980s to define what an urban legend is. A modern myth passed by word of mouth, often with a cautionary or moral tale. It taps into real fears. The fear of the unknown, fear of helping strangers, guilt around roadside accidents, and ghostly justice. Why people love it. It's got everything. Mystery, ghostly tension, a twist ending, just enough realism to make you feel like it could happen. Plus, it's easy to localize. Almost every small town claims to have a haunted road with their own vanishing hitchhiker. Well, that's the end of this story. I hope you liked it. It's also the end of season 1. I am so happy that you guys stuck around. I'm also really happy to see the engagement that this had. I'm really excited to move on to part 2, which is going to be season 2. And season 2 is going to be the 5 most interacted based off of these 10. I'm gonna give these 10 a couple more days to get views since I'm just posting the final one. Get views, interactions, comments, whatever. Please go interact with your favorite version of this so that it can end up in the next season if you want it. That's all for that. I'm gonna be gone for a week, so I will have pre-recorded videos. I'm also gonna just take like a quick filming break because I've been doing these consistently for the last months. I don't really know how long this series has been, but it's been long. The pre-recorded videos are gonna be, I'm gonna be announcing the winners for season 2, and then I'm gonna be talking about how I'm gonna structure season 2, and then the last pre-recorded video is gonna be how they're gonna be coming out. Like, am I doing it bi-weekly like I did this one? Am I doing it tri-weekly or once a week? I don't know, twice a week. And then we'll talk about season 3 when that time comes. If you would like to become a little psycho, please hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell. I will see you in the next video. Bye!